Hello guys, good evening. Welcome to Glasgow Rangers Nation, guys. We are live. Hope you all good here tonight, ready for our Rangers versus Hibs. A massive game tonight in the SPL. Obviously 3 points, an absolute must for our Gers. Team in selections, very interesting team selections. Apparently a lot of it is down to rotation and players not been fully match fit, apparently. Now, Jack Butland captains the team in the absence of James Tavernier, who is on the bench. Apparently, that is a rotational thing. Sterling obviously returns to the starting lineup. Great to see Dujon back in the starting 11. I think they'll probably go with a back three, if I'm being honest with you. I think it'll be a back three of Sterling, Giga and Fernandes. I think a lot of people will be saying, you know, why is Fernandes in the starting lineup? Well, I think, again, it's a case of what else have we got? What else have we got? You know, there is a situation where, you know, yes, obviously Cornelius, Suter, but they're just not there. They're just not fit, are they? So it is a back three, I think. Wing backs will be Aarons and Magoma. No Nicholas Raskan in the midfield tonight. Apparently that is a fitness issue, according to Danny Rule. Danny spoke a little bit about how he is, obviously was that Nico hadn't trained for part of this week, and that was why he was on the bench. So fit enough to be on the bench, but not fit enough to start. It's always one that kind of bemuses me to some degree, that if you're fit enough surely to be on the bench, you're fit enough to play, but hey, who knows. I think it'll be a midfield with kind of, I don't know, I think Moore might push further forward with Curtis one side. Chimiti starts up top. Now, look, I've got to admit that when I actually saw this lineup, I kind of went Chimiti, oh, for goodness sake. And then I was kind of walking to the shop because I had to go and get some dog food, guys. And I was actually thinking about this, and I actually thought, well, who else is there? Realistically, you know, obviously Miovski's injured. You know, the Gentles, I think, is on loan. So who else is there? It's Miovski or nobody. It's Chimiti or nobody, really. Danny obviously has kind of flattered to deceive, hasn't he, in past weeks, and not really played particularly well. And again, I think, you know, again, it's a case of rotation, obviously, with the Hearts game on Sunday. So look, Chimiti starts. I think, you know, as bad as Chimiti is, and yeah, he's not a great player, is he? But I do think that Chimiti will be a case of, look, let's just go with him because I've got nothing else. That's kind of how he's gone. I think it could even be a 3-4-3 tonight. That's what they're saying on Rangers TV, with Sterling, Giga, Fernandes, Aarons, Barron and Dio in the midfield, alongside with Magoma on the left, Mikey Moore to the right, Curtis to the left, and Chimiti to the right. I've been good, Alexandra. How are you? Kelly and Tav, Enciala, Raskan, Cameron, Asgard, Dowell, Gassama and Danilo on the bench. So, you know, realistically, you know, Danny talked about it being a stronger bench with players to come off the bench and influence the game. I get what people are going to say. You know, at the end of the day, you know, people are going to talk about, well, it's not a stronger bench, is it? Because, you know, Asgard's not great, Dowell's not great, Gassama's head doesn't seem to be on the game at the moment, Danilo's all over the place. Alexander, in response to your question, Raskin should start. Raskin's not fit. That's why he's not starting. He hasn't trained for part of this week, and that's why he doesn't start. Airwolf was first in there tonight. Hey, Airwolf, how you doing, buddy? Good to see Curtis. Hope he does well. Yeah, that's what Danny Rule said before the game. Hope he has a good game. I'll have a look into this Milan Vukotic that you mentioned here, Airwolf. Hot take, I think Fernandes might be okay with a strong centre-back leader beside him to talk him through the game. I mean, that was a little bit of what we saw, you know, at the end of the Michael Beale's first season with Leon King, you know, when he had Goldson alongside of him, and Suter to some degree as well, when there was someone alongside him to talk him through games. Yeah, I get it. I understand that 100%. Airwolf says, is Danny the man to start freezing Tav out? Look, you know, I talked about this on the podcast earlier, didn't I? It's kind of become sad now, hasn't it? It's become a little bit sad what's happened to James Tavernier. He's kind of fallen off massively. You know, it's sad how his career is kind of tailing away, and he's not doing himself any favours, I don't think, with how things are going at the moment. Janet says, Chimiti crying emojis. Good evening, Janet. Good evening, Grant. How you doing, buddy? Good evening, Jim. 3 points is a must. Yeah, 100% agree with you, mate. Stephen McCullough. Evening, buddy. What else have we got here? We got Rangers 2-0, says Sean. Stuart Allison says, I wouldn't have played Diamonde. He's turning into a little hothead and liability for red cards. Yeah, he has been sent off a fair few times recently, hasn't he? Yeah, so but look, I think again, it's a case of he wants someone perhaps a little bit of more technical in there, a little bit more stronger in there than perhaps Cameron. So, and for whatever reason, he doesn't rate Cameron at the moment. I don't know. What else have we got here? Alexander says, why is Giga starting? I think because there's nobody else, Alexander. You look at the bench, there's Unciala, Tav, that's it. You know, your centre-back options are very much, you know, minimised at the moment, aren't they, by the whole situation with obviously with Suter been out, with Cornelius been out. So, you know, our centre-back options are not particularly strong, are they, at this moment in time? Hey, Cabby, how you doing? Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while, buddy. How you doing? Bench summarises how weak our squad is, says Airwolf. I think you're right, mate. But, you know, what else have we got? There is literally no one else. That is it. You know, that is it. Dio would do well in the Eredivisie, not an SPL player. Yeah, Dio's, I think it's a little bit too lightweight to play in Britain. I don't think he's a physical guy. You know, he's not a guy who's going to react well to being pushed and shoved and kind of that physical approach of the Scottish or the English game to some degree. So, yeah, I agree, Airwolf. That's a good shout, buddy. The Hibs team tonight, guys, just come up on screen ahead of me. Raphael Salinger, who's quite a decent keeper in goal. Back three of Ahora, Hanley and Eardale. Midfield five of Chris Cadden, Josh Mulligan, who I think we should have bought. Barlassa, who's quite a decent player. McGrath, Abita, and they've got two up front in Ellie Yuan and Kieran Bowie, who is definitely one who we're going to need to watch tonight. Kieran Bowie, good player. How much would we get for this team on eBay, lol, says Sean. Mate, I don't know. But what would your reserve be? What would your reserve be on this one? What would you accept for it? I don't know. Good question, buddy. Good question. Fiver as a reserve. How much would you want for package and posting as well, I suppose, is a question as well. I'm glad you're doing well, Cabby. Glad you're doing well, buddy. Still, obviously, you know, look, we're hoping, obviously, 3 points tonight. Big 3 points tonight, obviously, to close the gap on Hearts and obviously to continue to push the east end of the city, who, hilariously, as we know, lost to St Mirren on Sunday. So there we go. Glenn says, higher income on the Rangers. Hey, Glenn, how you doing, buddy? Dado Perso's Blue Boots says, evening, Owen. Happy Christmas. Happy Christmas to you too, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Airwolf says, Mulligan, another case in point of Scottish SPL arrogance. I agree. Sean's bidding £6 initially for the team. £6. There you go. That's the first bid. £6 is in. Any advance on £6, guys? Or, you know, is that it? $1.99. Postage and packing is $1.99 on that deal. So it's $7.99. $7.99 for the lot. I don't know. I'd give a little bit more for Finlay Curtis and Dujon Sterling, but yeah, you might get about $5 million for Jack Butland. But outside of that, you know, the problem is that we don't own a lot of those players either, do we? I mean, look at that squad there. There's at least 4 of those players we don't own. You know, Moore, Magoma, Aarons, and Giga. I'll be interested to see tonight as well how Mikey Moore plays. Obviously, he's done well lining up centrally, hasn't he? He's been more central. He's been more effective influencing the game. So, be interested to see where he lines up tonight, how he's used tonight, what sort of role he plays tonight. Interesting to see how he gets on with Mikey Moore. Stuart says Amazon have run out of inflatable sharks. Yeah, they'll be getting hurled across the other side of the city. The sharks will be raining down in their cries to sack the board. I was listening to Talk Sport earlier. Really interesting, some of their takes on things there. Them all ringing in Talk Sport, begging Martin O'Neill to return to the club. Interesting, that one. I mean, look, I'll be honest with you. I mean, I don't really want to talk about them because I can't stand them. But, you know, they'd have been better off keeping him to the end of the season. They really would. And then bringing in someone in the summer. Rather than swapping managers, which I don't see why they did it, because they were on quite a decent run, 7 from 8. I don't get why they swapped. Weird. Guys, just a reminder, if you've just found the channel, please obviously sub to the channel, help the channel to keep on growing as we go forward with this channel. Target, we want to try and get to 10k by the end of the season. Really want to get the views up, really want to get this channel moving forward, guys. My ambition obviously is to do this all the time, full time for you, and not have to go to work. Man, I don't want to have to go and work in retail. I'm not going to name names, but it's a rubbish job, man, working in retail. So I don't want to go and work in retail anymore. Evening, James. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. James, a member. Welcome. How you doing? Airwolf says, why is Cameron not getting a look in? Maybe an attitude issue or something behind the scenes. I don't know. With Cameron, is it a fitness issue? It's a great question, Airwolf. I don't know why Lyle Cameron's not getting a game. I mean, whenever Lyle's come on and whenever I've seen Lyle play, he's looked a player. He's looked positive with the ball, aggressive with the ball. It's a great shout, mate. Great shout. Is the £6 up front? Dado Persos Blue Boot says Rangers are after a Chilean winger from Denmark, an attacking midfielder from FC Stuttgart. Germany loan to buy. One of the loans is getting sent back in January. Interesting. I wonder who that is. Is that Aarons, for example, who has not done particularly well? Or who else is it? Unfortunately, people like Asgard and Chimiti are not on loan, so getting rid of them may prove slightly harder. Graham Roberts says, great to see Curtis, but I'd play Nsiala and not Giga. Yeah, I don't get what the issue is with Nsiala, really. You know, this is, like I said on the pod earlier, this is a lad who came in with, you know, came with such a recommendation. I mean, I don't know if you all, if you're a certain age, a certain generation, you'll remember the Gazzetta Football Italia. You remember Paolo Maldini, good old Paolo Maldini, greatest left back of all time, one of the greatest defenders of all time. I know my partner loved a bit of Gazzetta Football Italia back in the day. Paolo Maldini. But she was a big Roberto Baggio fan. Apparently she loved Il Divino Codino. Perhaps I need to get a little false ponytail at the back of my head. Perhaps she'd like that a bit more. I've had a bit of a false ponytail. I'll see what she says to that one. I do wonder if we know how to use good players. Hamza was misused out wide. Yeah, I mean, we did that for a long while, didn't we, Airwolf? I mean, it wasn't just him, was it? I mean, when Bahrami first came to the club, he was used as a left winger. When, you know, he's coming to, and Danny's used him as a 10, and Danny's got a lot more out of him as a 10, hasn't he? So, yeah, mate, I think we have misused players. Guys, I just want to take a minute out, actually. I was watching a video in the car. Well, I wasn't watching the video. I was listening to a video in the car earlier on the way home. And it was by a guy I've worked with in the past, a guy called Joe Wainman. He runs a Leeds channel, Just Joe channel, and he was talking about some of the struggles that he's going through at the moment, some of the mental health with substances, with other things like that. And I just want to wish Joe all the very best, mate. You know, we're thinking of you. You know, stay strong, buddy. Good luck on your journey. I'm sure you'll get there. Your channel's fantastic. You're a great guy. Just obviously keep on going, mate. So, you know, we are thinking of you, Joe, at this time. As long as it's an option to buy, not an obligation. Yeah, look, that's what we want to see, don't we? Some obligations to buy. If we're shipping players out on loan as well, I want to see it as obligations to buy, not as options to buy, because we've been stung by that one in the past, haven't we? Jose Cifuentes returned to us like some unwanted Christmas gift. And then you've got old Rabbi Matondo, who was returned. You know, Rabbi Matondo, who was returned like, you know, like that hideous jumper or those hideous socks that your granny gets you for Christmas that you don't really want. I suppose we've all had those, you know, when you open them on Christmas Day and you go, oh, it's lovely, Grandma, thank you so much. When you're really thinking, this is awful, I'm never going to wear this. We need a left back, but we can't do a full season with one left back. Stuart, that's a good shout, mate. We do, and especially as Magoma's only a kid. You know, he's a kid, that's it. You know, we need some experience there. The guy who does World's Strongest Man used to host Gazzetta Football Italia. James Richardson. Yeah, I love James Richardson. Solid guy. Solid guy. Alexander says we should have kept Barry Ferguson as what, mate? As a cheerleader? He'd be a cracking cheerleader. Old Broxy Bear in his Christmas jumper there, looking resplendent with his Rangers Christmas jumper on next to his missus. Nice to see Jack Butland there captaining the team today. Jack, obviously, most senior player. Obviously, no Nico Raskan. Absolutely. Yeah, guys, so obviously tonight's game, look, huge. We've got to get the 3 points tonight. And guys, obviously keep up to date. We'll try and keep on top of the chat as well as we go. Obviously, please remember as well, you know, you can support the channel. Obviously, please support the channel tonight by liking the video. That helps. Obviously, as well, you know, you can become a member for as little as 99p. Thank you to Emmy and thank you to Linda, I think it was, that became a member as well, upgraded their membership. Thank you very much. You can also support the channel, you know, through super chats and super stickers. So please feel free to do that. But yeah, guys, look, we're looking forward to tonight's game. Hopefully, a performance tonight. Look, love to see a win tonight. Love to see a win with a good performance. A good performance from Rangers tonight. Here we go. We're underway. We're underway. Guys, just to remember, if we have got any delays, please no spoilers in the chat. Airwolf says, hopefully we get a good sporting director. I agree, buddy. Hopefully we do get a good sporting director. 0-0. Here we go, guys. It is a Rangers throw on the left-hand side, which Magoma will take into Diamonde. Back from Magoma, flicks it forward. Header by Finlay Curtis, but the ball breaks straight away, and it's Hibs on the attack down the right-hand side, and they cut inside. Good hassling from Dio, but doesn't get there. Ball into the box, well cut out by Fernandez. Throw in it to Hibs, right-hand side. Danny Rule in his big coat tonight. It's obviously cold up in Glasgow tonight. A few empty seats as well tonight in at Ibrox. Absolutely. Coming in there, throwing now from O'Hara on the right-hand side. Union Bears in fine voice behind the goal. Long throw into the box, deep. Ball away by Fernandez. Drops only as far on the edge of the box as Hibbs, who's scooping into the area. Away by Fernandez again, but straight down. Shot by Ewan, over the bar and wide. Hacked at it rather than any sort of composure. Early chance there for Ewan, for Hibbs. But it's now a goal kick to Rangers straight away. About a minute. It's been a bit of a, I don't know, a bit of a scrappy start from Rangers straight away. Not much composure on the ball, and the ball breaking to Hibbs quite often. That was a pretty diabolical shot for Ewan. I think he hit someone in the corner of the stand there. The ghost of Thelwell still lurks. Scary. Ball forward. Chest down by Chimiti as far as Curtis. Out to Magoma. Magoma is forced back now the way to Fernandez. Fernandez has to go back to his goalkeeper, Butland. Butland with the ball. Scoops it, a little chip pass out to the right-hand side. Tackle there. Breaks down for Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore plays the ball forward. Dummy there by, is it Aaron's? Aaron's wanting a free kick. Nothing doing. And it is... Is it a free kick or not? I don't know whether the referee's given that or not. Yes, he has given it. A foul on Emmons. Kettlewell got sacked. Manager of Kilmarnock. I've got a bad feeling if anyone on loan leaves, it's Cornelius because he's injured. That's a good shout. Chrissy Ladyweed, hey, how you doing? How's things going? Long ball forward there towards Chimiti. Good control by him early. Ball back. Mikey Moore tries to take it in stride. Can't. Hibbs make a muck up of the clearance, but somehow smuggle it away. Good tackle there. And Rangers have the ball advancing. It is Chimiti on the run. Chimiti still going. Still going. Chimiti shoots. Saved by Salinger. Corner. Good run by Chimiti early. And a good shot and a good save by Salinger. Aldo, welcome, buddy. How you doing? Good to see you, buddy. Aldo says, thought Ross Wilson was bad, but Kevin Thelwell takes the biscuit. A great run there by Chimiti. Good physical run. The left-hand side, left-footed shot. And Salinger tips it wide of the ball of the post. It's Connor Barron with the corner. There's a bit of height in there with Chimiti and Giga and Fernandez. Mikey Moore offering for the short. Go on, Connor. Toss it in there. Connor tosses it straight in there. Over the top. Header down. And wide. Early chance there for Rangers. Header by Finlay Curtis. Just wide. Good play, Finlay. Make Rangers great again. How you doing, guy, mate? Ball forward now towards Ewan. He's got 3 Rangers players for company. Can't control it. Runs out of play. Rangers throwing. Good hassling by Rangers there on Ellie Ewan. So mine's all right, Fergie, money, mate. Good to see you. It's been a while since a live stream game. It's good to see you. Thanks, Aldo, buddy. Work, mate, gets in the way, doesn't it? Work gets in the way of football games. Throw in now. There's Dujon. Good to see Dujon back. Stuart says, oh, Owen, always remember to slag one of our players off so they score, lol. Yeah, it's the Glasgow Rangers Nationwide. Lots of empty seats tonight at Ibrox. Perhaps they're all cold. Perhaps they're all out Christmas shopping still. Anyway, it's back at the back with Hibbs at the moment. Ahora shifts it to the right-hand side now. Hibbs playing some neat passing now. Mulligan, little ball around the corner, well intercepted by Fernandez. Now Connor Barron with a little ball forward into Diamonde. Little layoff, clever layoff there to Moore. Moore on the run. Mikey Moore comes infield but loses the ball. Bad touch by Mikey Moore there. Mikey, you've got to keep the ball closer to your mate. Evening, James. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Guys, just a reminder, please obviously smash that sub, like the video, etc, etc. Guys, please obviously help. No, look, Sterling will get injured. Let's hope not, mate. Guys, a quick subscriber check-up. 8,258 subs at the moment, guys. We're good to get to around about 8,260 tonight, 8,270 tonight if we can, and hold it. Anyway, it's out with old Giga on the right-hand side. Back now. Sterling has it. Good to see Dujon back. Sterling goes across to Giga. Not a lot of movement ahead of him. So Connor Barron drops into the back 3 to try and inject a bit of pace into it. Plays it out to Fernandez. I think Alexander, it's a case of resting Danilo. I think, he has a lot of injury worries. As Butland scoops it now to Dujon Sterling. Come on, Duj, get yourself moving, mate. Get yourself moving. Duj plays it forward to Mikey Moore. Moore back to Dujon again. Rangers content to hold possession at the moment, but not much speed or aggression of movement. Hope Curtis gets on the score sheet. Me too, buddy. I'd love to see Finlay Curtis. I've been a huge advocate for Finlay over the years, as you've known for my videos, guys. Check them out. Aldo, agreed. Yeah, absolutely. Come on, guys. Here's Baron. Baron. 2 for company. Plays it out instead to Sterling. Sterling goes back to Giga. It's all a bit static in front of the box at the moment. Giga tries a lofted pass to the left to Magoma. Magoma now tries to get forward but checks back. Infield, there's Baron again on the offer. Good play by Baron. Good turn by Diamonde. Dio's on the run now through the middle. Surely fouled there, ref, and he is. Free kick to Rangers inside. Mulligan with the foul on Dio there. Come on, Rangers, let's get this early chance. Good play there by Dio. We've got Danilo. Looks as if he should be retiring. Looks ancient. He does look a bit. I think he just lacks confidence, mate. I think, Stu, if I'm being honest with you, mate. I think he just lacks a whole lot of confidence. They're watching the iPad on the Hibs bench, or either that, or they're, I don't know, ordering a pizza or something. Anyway, look, here we go. It is Connor Barron leaves it. Jaden Magoma now lofted into the box, deep, over everybody's head. Goes through. Well picked up there. Scoop back in by Diamonde. Header away. Shot by Chimity. Selinger comes and claims. Early another chance there for Chimity. Passed up slightly there. Right, guys, come on. Let's please obviously remember to smash that sub. Obviously, if you haven't subbed, like the video, comment and share, obviously, for me as well. Older says Danilo is terrible. He's not. I don't know. I think he's just lost all confidence with those injuries. I really do. I think he's also. I think he's perhaps a player that doesn't suit the physicality of our league. There's Bowie in the corner with Giga for company. Bowie goes down. Giga claims his shirt was being pulled. What's the ref saying? It's a free kick to Hibs, I think. Shit, he's even worse, to be honest. Anyway, look, there we go. Don McEwen says that was a stupid foul. It was a bit of a stupid foul to give away. It was a bit of a pointless foul. All Giga needed to do was kind of shepherd him out to the corner, wasn't it, and let him lose the ball out there. Bit of a rash decision. But Giga's prone to those, isn't he? He's prone to a rash decision or 3. Hibs sponsors on their shirts really faded. It's weird. Weird. Anyway, here goes a free kick. It's a bit in-swinger, I think, from Mulligan, surely. Jack Butland looking alert on his line. A little group of players in front of him on the edge of the box. And then 6 yard. They're all going to come in, I think, on Butland. Here comes the ball. Delivered. Low. Fizzed in. Up. Butland turns it over the bar. Corner to Hibs. Why did he do that? He didn't need to do it. It was going over. Why did he? He shouldn't have done that. I want a bag of cans and I want Dessa's back tea. So I can't say it. I can't do it. Back 2 even. Sorry, mate. Rangers great again. Can't do the accent. Anyway, there we go. It is a corner to Hibs now on the right-hand side. Bit of a daft decision by Butland there to tip that over. Have to admit, he got me pulling my hair out at times, but he does score goals. Does anyone know how he's getting on this year? I actually haven't looked at his stats, actually. In it comes left-footed in swinger. Away there by, I think it was Giga. Mikey Moore wins the ball there. Good play. Curtis there. Moore, but we lose the ball again. And it's going to come straight back through Hibs now. Hibs, big switch is on to the left-hand side. Giga's header is just up in the air. Bowie takes it down in the corner. Then Aarons wins it off him. He wants a free kick. Ref says no. Get up. And Dio brings the ball away. Thrusting over halfway now. Can we get a bit of momentum going? Come on, Dio. Do something clever. Lovely ball out to the left-hand side. Here comes Curtis. Curtis coming on in the inside now. Plays it back to Connor Barron. Good to see 2 young Scots in the side. 4 goals in 15, says Airwolf. That's not particularly impressive, is it? Here's Sterling. Wants somebody to move for him. Nobody to move. Aarons. It's going backwards again. All the momentum lost from this attack. Yet again. It's going to go all the way back to Butland again. I want Igman back. Yeah, Igman's doing a lot better than Dessers, isn't he? And arguably, Hamza's playing in a tougher league as well. I mean, arguably, obviously, Liga 1 is a hell of a lot tougher than the Greek League. How's Hamza getting on this season? 5 goals in 13, 6 goal contributions, 4 goals. So he scored 9 goals in 18 games. So 1 every other game for Hamza. Don McEwen says, I hear the new Celtic manager and Celtic captain don't like each other, had a fight in the dressing room. Mate, if that's true, that's proper serious stuff, if that's true. Anyway, it goes out left now. Hibs with the ball. McGrath on the ball. Lays it back. All the way back to Salinger now. Salinger will clear this when he right-footed. No, he sweeps it out to the right-hand side. Brought down on his chest, and it's got to as far as Ewan. Switches the ball out now. Here comes McGrath again. Forward. Hibs having some good possession and some good attacking moves here. Bit of a worry, really. Into the box it goes. Poor ball in, but it breaks somehow through the first couple of defenders. A bit of bad defending there. Yeah, again, boys. Come on. Kieran, oh, and it bounces off Ewan straight out. It's a Rangers goal kick. Poor control there. Imagine RM anxiety versus Nancy. That's just crazy, mate. That would be just the worst Old Firm derby in years, wouldn't it? Fighting over who's better at Connect 4, says Stuart Henderson. Yeah. Apparently Callum McGregor doesn't understand, manager doesn't understand his little toy board. Is that little Connect 4 thing he plays with? Little Kaplunk board. Fernandez. It's Butland again. Again, not much movement. Rangers players very static at the moment. Need some more movement, guys. Long ball forward towards Chimiti, but doesn't get there. Cut out, and it's turned back to Salinger. Curtis chooses not to pressure the goalkeeper, and instead stay on his man, giving Salinger time to play it out. Salinger plays it out now. McGrath, forward it goes. Stupid foul there by Fernandez, diving in on his man in a non-dangerous area, and he's going to be spoken to by the referee, but that's a ridiculous foul. It's a really silly foul. Russell Martin only lost one compared to Nancy, apparently. Yeah, I mean, Nancy's lost his first three, hasn't he? But, you know, look, far be it for me to stick up for a Celtic manager, but it's not exactly the first three games he's had are not exactly easy, are they? I mean, Hearts, obviously, who are top of the league. Roma, who, as we know from us playing, they're a good side. And then, obviously, the cup, anything can happen in a cup final, as we know ourselves. So, there we go. Cherney, miss him. Yeah, I miss a bit of Cherney. I mean, we took 60 goals out of last year's team, didn't we? And replaced it with this. Fernandez wins the header. Offside against Bowie. Free kick, Rangers. That was offside. Yeah, offside. Danny's on the touchline already, on the prowl. Here we go. Connor Barrows, Mikey Moore now. Mikey Moore tries to rifle it in towards Finley Curtis. Cleared away by O'Hara. Only as far as Barron. Barron out to Mikey Moore again. Mikey turns away. Gives it there to Sterling. Sterling delivers a lovely ball into the box. Curtis attacks it. Header up in the air. There goes Salinger. Chimiti challenges, but Salinger wins the ball nonetheless. Just throw my phone across the room. Still 0-0, obviously, guys, in this game. Here we go again. Hibbs battling with Sterling on halfway. Loses it. And Hibbs player rolls it out to his own man who's coming legging it on the pitch. He kind of falls over it, the ball, and the ball goes out. Sterling and Bowie battling for the ball there. Sterling loses it eventually. McGrath plays it out, and the guy who's on the run just can't control it. Ball back. Good ball, one back. Anyway, here we go. Oh, poor ball there by Magoma. Bowie. Ball back in again. Abita gets it out on the left-hand side. Poor ball out. Throw in Rangers. Poor. It was funny when Desmond spray gunned the support at the AGM. Lol. Hearts on Sunday is going to be tough, says Alexandra. It will be. Obviously, they're still top of the league. And Derek McInnes has got them playing some good stuff, hasn't he? Sharknado's on the forecast again for the East End of Glasgow. Absolutely. Sharknado. We should have bought Cheney. We are not a project club and would have been worth the 7 million. I agree, Grant. I think we should have bought Cheney. Cracking player. Uh, 1953, Big Brother says, I can't see us scoring tonight. No Tav to make passes and Bambi at centre. Mate, I don't rate Tav anymore. I think he's lost it, to be honest with you. Ball away by Giga to throw in on the right-hand side. January will be interesting because we need a defender, centre-back and also midfield and several forward. We need a lot of players in January, but unfortunately, I don't think we can get in everything we need just because it's January, isn't it, mate? January's a terrible time to buy. Really bad time to buy. It's like the January sales. They're not actually January sales, are they? Just ways of ripping money out of people. Rangers need to take care of their own business. Agreed, Juicy Bear. David Gray on the touchline. Is that the same David Gray that used to sing? It'd be hilarious if it was, wouldn't it? Next season we'll need a goalie because Butland won't be here next season, possibly. Now, I saw talk in the paper. I was reading something earlier whilst I was waiting for my daughter. Something about Anthony Patterson, the Sunderland goalkeeper, being linked with a loan move to Rangers. That's something I saw. Because obviously he's dropped out of favour now at Sunderland because they've got that Rulfs or whatever he's called, or Rulf. Can't remember his name now. It sounds like a dog barking anyway. Have we got a director yet? No, although we haven't got a director yet. We haven't got a CEO. Anyway, here we go. Mikey Moore putting some pressure on there. Chimity been kind of following his example, but then Chimity kind of gives up. And Salinger will play it out from the back. Ball forward. Mikey Moore in pursuit of the Hearts at the Hibs player. A little scoot forward, straight into touch, and it is a throw-in to Rangers. On the right, quick throw-in now. Mikey Moore on the run. Go on, Mikey. Go on, son. Mikey, take the ball with you, man. Loses possession. He just didn't take the ball with him. Kind of essential, mate, having the ball. It's like going shopping without your wallet, you know. Anyway, unless you're going to go rob the stuff. We do need a goal, Alexandra. Good point. Do need a goal. A goal to settle. 17 minutes gone in this game. Still Rangers 0. Hibs 0. So guys, please smash a sub, smash a like on the video. Here we go again. Out to the left-hand side. Swung forward now by Hibs. Long ball over the top. Jack Butland will come. And we'll shepherd the ball out. Very good play by Jack Butland. Just shepherding it out. It's a goal kick to Rangers. Good play by Jack there. Shepherding it out for that. Anyway. He did skin himself. He kind of misled himself a little bit. Jack Butland there with a long ball forward. Who is it to? Poor Curtis there. It's not like Curtis is going to win a header, is it, against the centre-back? He's only a little lad. Magoma well out muscled there by Bowie. It's a Rangers throw. Hibs think it should be theirs, but it isn't, is it? It is theirs now. How's the ref just changed his mind? What was this? Have a debate over whose throw-in it was, and then whoever has the strongest argument gets the throw-in. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Anyway, here we go again. Ball forward. Barron tries to get stuck in, but it breaks. Here's Yuan on the run again. Across Mikey Moore for company, but Yuan is still going. Still going, Yuan. Little ball out to McGrath. Scooped in for Yuan again. Shot blocked. Well blocked by... Who was that? Connor Barron getting back. Well done, Connor, son. Oh, no, it was Max Aarons. Sorry, Max Aarons. Well done, Max. Ball over the top for Chimity. Nobody there. And Hibs have it back again. Hibs having the better of this game with this, I think, honestly. They've started the better team at the moment. Stupid tackle there, Sterling. Diving in on Bowie again. It's a free kick to Hibs inside their own half. You don't need to make that tackle. You don't need to be diving in at that range. It's just ridiculous. Stupid foul given away by Dujon Sterling for a silly tackle. It's just inside the Hibs half. Don't make the tackle. Just don't make it. Just a ridiculous foul. Read somewhere £35,000 for a WrestleMania ticket. Bloody hell, that's a lot of money. What, for one ticket, Airwolf? That's crazy. It's about limping to January. Hope we can stop the bleeding. Yeah, I agree. We've got to get to January, get some players in. Here comes McGrath now with the free kick for Hibs. Long ball out to the right-hand side. Header inside now. Bowie wins that ball back. Scooped up in the air. Yuan. Come on, Yuan. Get. Lose the ball. Aarons. Yeah, one ticket. Really? Oh my God. 35 grand for a ticket. That's ridiculous. I would never pay 35 grand for any ticket. I don't even earn 35 grand. Yuan tries to scoop it over. Hits it off Barron there. Mikey Moore. Chimity. Poor from Chimity. Just back heels it straight to a Hibs player. And then doesn't even bother. Salinger. Forward again. Do you think we should go for Shankland in January, Owen? I think he would be a great buy, Stuart, but I don't think he'll come in January. I think he'll see Hearts as the better option. You know, they're top of the league. They're still top of the league by Christmas. You know, anything's possible, isn't it? Love my WWF growing up in the 90s. Stunts and all we did at school. Lol, everyone wanted to be Hulk Hogan or The Undertaker. Remember those days? Aren't they both dead now? I know Hulk Hogan is. Is The Undertaker dead? I could have a lovely focus and change for that. WWE not watched it in years. Yeah, I know. Anyway, here we go. Fernandez has the ball on the left-hand side. What's he going to do with it? Probably nothing. Yeah, he goes back to Conor Barron. Conor's doing really well. He's in there. He's directing traffic. Diamande loses the ball in the middle. Ball forward. And here come Hibbs again. A break on our defence. Ball goes to the right-hand side. Bowie can't get outside. Good tackle there by Finley Curtis. And it is a throw-in to Hibbs on the right-hand side. Well defended by Finley Curtis, tracking back. He's a Rangers fan, but he will come if we offer him a deal. I don't think he will. I genuinely don't think he will, to be honest with you. He might at the end of the season, but I think he'll want to see this season out with Hearts, to be honest with you. He impresses me being a quite loyal guy. Missed there. Mikey Moore, can he get there? No, he can't. Good tackle by Hanley, and it's gone straight through to Butland. Butland scoops out, tells them to get on with it. Fernandez brings it out from the back. Magoma. No, still for Fernandez. Goes backwards again. Come on. Barron tries to inject a bit of pace into this one. Down the line it goes. Oh, for fuck's sake, Aarons. Get it under control. Who's the big Chinese dude? I ain't got a clue. Holy shit, he's tall. I don't know. We could have got Shankland for nothing at the start of the season. Correct, we could have done. It would have been a great buy. We brought him in. He'd have scored us goals. For definite. Yokozuna. Never heard of him, Airwolf. Is any relation to Yoko Ono? Anyway, Hanley with the ball now. At the back. Scoops it across. Hibbs slip. Aaron's away, but only as far as Bowie. Bowie will shoot, will he? He will. And it's miles wide of the target. Nowhere near the goal there from Kieran Bowie. Remember collection stickers and shiny ones. We love to swap them the best. Oh, I used to love stickers back in the day. Get your Panini stickers out. Swap your Panini stickers. Bowie gets this ball. Let's have a look at this shot. It goes miles wide. Miles wide. Yokozuna, he wasn't Chinese. He's the Rock's uncle or something. Lol. Is he? There you go. Holy shit. He's the Rock. Anyway, Butland with a long ball forward now. Over the top. Here's Curtis. Jumps. Heads it. Nobody there. Header back. Chimiti, come on. Burst the gut to get there. He's just hanging off. You're a fucking centre forward, man. Here come Hibbs again. Little ball try to slot it in. Well read by Sterling. Barron. The crowd getting on Rangers back a little bit here. Here's Finley Curtis now. Loses the ball again. Diamande. Back it goes to Salinger. Mikey Moore trying to put a bit of pressure on Salinger. Salinger scoops it out. He's down to Hanley now. So Airedale now. And he just pushes and shoves. Gets it back. Throwing to Rangers on the right. Good, better hassling there by Mikey Moore. That's fine, Aldo, mate. I don't blame you. You know. Mikey Moore tackled there by Airedale. Plays it inside. McGrath. And it's flicked out again. Good little rondo there from old Hibbs to get out of trouble. Driven forward. Picked up by Yuan. Lost now to Sterling. Sterling to Aarons. Loses the ball again. Now Diamande has it. James Thompson, glad I'm only listening to the game. We sound terrible. We're not doing well, mate, at the moment. Too slow, too dithersome in possession. Conor Barron is the only one with any urgency in this game. Conor tries to get forward now. Diamande switches it out to Magoma now. Go on, shoot! Out it goes to Finley Curtis now. Curtis, go on, Finley. Go on, Finley, son. Takes his man on, whips it into the box. Good ball in. Nobody attacks it. And it's out for a corner to Rangers. Great ball in from Curtis there. Why isn't Chimiti attacking that ball? Come on, Chimiti. Do something, you useless fairy. Davy Cooper says evening. Evening to Davy Cooper. Mate, I'd love Davy Cooper back. What a player. What a player. Who's taking this? Jaden Magoma is taking this. It's interesting. No Tav and everyone else gets a chance. Got my dog beside me. He's sleeping. That's what Rangers do to him, says Aldo. So what dog have you got, Aldo? What's its name? Anyway, here comes Magoma. In swinging corner. Big loop. Salinger comes, grabs it. No danger. Poor corner. We are better than Celtic. I don't know who's it. Everyone's better than Celtic at the moment, aren't they, Don? Here's Yuan now, taking on Giga. Comes in field. Back it goes there to McGrath. Laid off now. Hibs playing some nice stuff. Little ball around the edge. Well read by Magoma. Clipped off the Hibs player. Straight up in the air by Connor Barron. Good fighting by Barron. It's a throw into Hibs on the right-hand side. Good battling by Barron. Barron's the only man who's actually fighting. Rescue dog from Ukraine. His name is Barney. Oh, bless. Connor Barron's the only one putting it in out there today. Poor man. Drops down. Away by Giga. Here's Yuan in the box. Pulls it back. Good block there by Giga, and it's out for a corner. Guys, bit of a cheeky poll going on now. I know it's way too early for this. Who wins the league? Hearts, Celtic or Rangers? Let me know in the comments. What have we got? I've got an American Grey and a Lorikeet. No, not allowed a dog. Chimity's price tag is depreciating quicker than a Bentley. True. Genesis Mine's a collie. I've got a Labrador, Black Labrador. Love Barron, does a lot of work, gets unnoticed. Yeah, absolutely. He's got a Sharpie, has Don. Yeah, I mean, that's how boring the game is. We're talking about dogs. Ooh. Header wide. Is it another corner? Is it a goal kick? What is it? It's another corner. Don't we know? Live alone, so dogs good company for me. Yeah, absolutely, Aldo. Dogs are good companies. No one voting Celtic. That's hilarious, man. 44% say Hearts, 56% say Rangers. Love it. Love it. Hibs want a penalty there. I don't think it was a penalty. Ball into the box. Is it? No spoilers in the chat, please. Here comes a corner. 28 minutes gone. Into the box it goes again. Off the line by Magoma. Oh, Dujon Sterling got it off the line. Sorry. Header from one of our own players. Foul. 29 minutes gone. Still 0-0. Sterling clears it off the line there. Whose header was it? It was a header by Hanley, I think, actually, rather than one of our players. And he clears it off the line, does do. Oh, Hora, sorry. Not Hanley. We aren't consistent enough to win anything, says Stuart Allison. Ball breaks down again. Hibs just want the ball more than us at this moment in time. Diamande dispossessed again. Ball through the middle. Kieran Bowie trying to get in behind him. Good defending there by Fernandez. What the hell? What's happening now? Another free kick to them. Jesus Christ. Ref, come on. Sterling is good at that, Janet. Possession. Hibs have had more of the ball. 55% to our 45%. We've had 2 shots on target. They haven't had any, I suppose, is one positive. Final third passes. They've had 40. We've had 13. Poor. Making too many mistakes, giving the ball away too easily. I agree with you, Janet, on that one. Goes out to the left now to Yuan. Can't take the ball with him. Good defending by Aarons. One back now. Mikey Moore with the ball, thrusting forward. No one there for company. Loses the ball, but it's a free kick to Rangers as Mikey Moore is brought down. Mikey Moore having a right go at somebody. I don't know if he's having a go at the ref or his teammates for not getting up and supporting him, but somebody needs to sort this out. We've got Davey says Sterling is a full bloody team. He is a bit of that. Yeah, he can play anywhere, can't he? He could even be the chief executive, I reckon, Davey. Honestly, mate, I reckon he could. Been negative too long, and I've been accused of being a Tim because I'm far too negative. I've got to back the team, but how can you be positive with this? Yeah, it's not a great performance, but I don't blame Danny for this. I blame the players. I blame the players. I blame the lack of quality in this squad. Massive lack of quality in this squad. Magoma goes back to Fernandez. Michael White says if Hibs score first, heads will drop. Good, possible, mate, possible. I've been accused of it being a Tim as well. I just laugh at it. Yeah, we all get accused of it, mate. If we're ever negative about anyone, if you slag Tav off, you're a Tim. Or anything like that, you're a Tim. You know, that's the way it works out, unfortunately, with some of our fans. Diamonde. Here's Curtis now. Come on, Finley. Barron. Fernandez. Here's Giga. Here's Moore. Aarons. Come on, Aarons. Do something. Mikey Moore now. Chimiti. Down. Chimiti. Oh, for God's sake, Chimiti. Jesus Christ. Jeez, Chimiti. What a miss. Misses it again. Airwolf is crazy. Too many, you just don't know what you get. Let's have a little look at this. Chimiti's shot. I mean, seriously, the corner flag was scared there. He just snatches at it. We need to be quicker at the ball. Stop going backwards. Agreed. Too many, you just don't know what you get week on week. I get proper abuse, mate. Proper abuse. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Grant. I don't think it's enough for a penalty, though, to be honest with you. I don't think it's enough for a penalty. It was a pull on Mikey Moore's shirt, but, you know, Chimiti needs to be doing better there. He really does need to be doing a lot better there. Chimiti has no sense of smell as a striker. Don't buy into this fact the team will win anything this season. Blatant pull on what it was, Grant. I agree, but I don't think it's enough to give a penalty for. 33 minutes gone. Yeah, cows, arse and banjos spring to mind with Chimiti. Chimiti, for fuck's sake, yeah. I mean, it was a bad miss. Bad miss. Long throw down the line by Hibbs. Header away by Magoma. Hibbs, two players tackle each other, but somehow still McGrath manages to come out with the ball. Don't know how that one works. Eardale now. Mikey Moore. Good work by Mikey Moore. Winning the ball back. He's another one. Him and Barron are the only two that are really pushing this. Smashed off the Hibs player. Rangers want a penalty for a handball. Aaron's asking the question from that cross. Connor Barron's now asking the question. That's not a handball, to be fair. His hand's against his body. Corner kick now. Magoma and Mikey Moore are over there. Moore into the box. Chimiti down. Ball down. Cleared away. Here's Barron. Into the box. Goal! Come on! Fernandez with the goal. Come on! Lovely ball back in. Header by Fernandez. 1-0 Rangers. Manny Fernandez with the goal. A bit against the run of play that was, but it'll count. We'll take it. We'll take it all the same. Dujon Sterling with a gorgeous ball in and a lovely header by Manny Fernandez there. Let's have a little look at this. Lovely ball by Duge. Lovely flicked header by Manny Fernandez, showing Chimiti how it should be done. And a great goal. Good finish. Lovely ball in, flicked header by Fernandez, past the goalkeeper. Before he knows it, 1-0 Rangers. Good finish, Manny Fernandez. Fernandez, first goal for the club. 10 to go, 35 minutes gone, 10 minutes left of this half. 1-0 up, good time to score. Lovely ball in by Dujon. Who needs Tav when you got Dujon? Let's not sit back, keep going, Rangers, but long ball, yeah, absolutely. Stick Fernandez up front, says Airwolf. Happy days, says Glenn. Absolutely, mate, absolutely. Yeah, guys, please obviously remember to smash the like, obviously subscribe to the channel as well. Help us grow. Lovely ball out wide. Max Aaron's fighting for the ball there, but doesn't get it. But Rangers, it's going to be a Hibs ball now. Put Chimiti back in defence. Fernandez has scored before? No, I might have done. I don't know. Lovely. Ball forward. Here we go. Hibs on the attack now. Here it goes forward again. What's happening now? Free kick. He'd put the ball on there, Owen. Oh, that was an own goal, was it? Fair enough. Here we go, guys. Mikey Moore with the ball. Back it goes now to Giga. Hope after January we don't see Chimiti, Dowell, Matondo, Asgard again. I think we will, mate. I can't see them. I don't know. I can't see anyone taking Asgard or Chimiti off our hands. Aaron's into the box. Chimiti loses it. Down by Barron. Shot. Mikey Moore shot. Blocked. Header away by Hanley. Connor Barron tries to kick it. Completely miskicks that one. Goes back to Aaron's now on the right-hand side. Come on, Max. Moore. Sterling. Go on, Dujon. There's a lovely ball in the box. Little ball. Clever by Sterling to Aaron's. Aaron's into the box. Header away. Mikey Moore now brings it down. Shot. Blocked again. Hibs trying to bring the ball away. Connor Barron closing his man down. Good battling by Connor. This is better from Rangers. Foul on Giga by the Hibs player. Backing into him as he tried to head the ball there. Kieran Bowie saying he was going for the ball. Ref says it's a foul. Connor Barron's having his 2 penneth on this. Giga's back on his feet. His second goal. There we go. Yeah, Bowie completely takes his man out there. A few more Airwolf. There we go. Rangers, Sterling, Moore. Oh, Mikey Moore taken out there. Free kick Rangers. Team looks better without Tav in the team, says Don McEwen. Tav's finished, mate. Tav is finished. As unpopular as that might make me with some Rangers fans, he is. He's finished. I'd take him, Airwolf. Great player, Lennon Miller. Love Lennon Miller. Anyway, it goes back to Giga now. Giga, who goes off to AFCON, obviously, after this game. That's going to be interesting on Tuesday. No, Giga. On Sunday, sorry. Goes out wide now. Here goes Sterling. Sterling with a lovely little ball forward over the top. Looking for the run of Chimiti. Chimiti back flicks it to Aarons. Aarons now. Aarons goes outside. Little back heel now for Chimiti. Chimiti still going. Shoot. Blocked. And Hibs now on the counter-attack. Coming over halfway. Connor Barron busting a gut to get back. Good stop by Giga there. Well read, and Diamonde will bring it away. No, Davey, I didn't hear it. What happened, mate? Here's Mikey Moore. Connor Barron now. Come on, Connor. Connor goes right now to Dujon Sterling. Sterling, poor pass, but Fernandez is there. Good check by Fernandez to Giga. Here we go now. Fernandez again plays it forward. It is with Magoma now. On the left to Curtis. Curtis now. Curtis coming in field. Lovely little ball into Chimiti. To Chimiti. He goes down. Referee says nothing doing. Get up. And here come Hibs on the counter attack with Yuan now. Over halfway. Magoma is coming after him. Lovely little ball in by him there. Goes out wide. A beater shot. Player dives in. Handball by Giga. Offside against Hibs, so it won't count no matter what it was. Still no, guys. 1-0. It is 41 minutes on the clock. 4 minutes left of this first half. Jack Butland having a word with the referee about something. Not quite sure what. No, was it recent? Got away with one there. We did. Come on, get a second. Absolutely. Yeah, Bowie had drifted offside there. Hold your run there. Connor Barron back there again, clearing it out though. Good play, Connor Barron. This game's just stopped at the moment. I don't know what the discussion is about. There's some sort of discussion. VAR review, get onto a penalty for Hibs, which was rejected. Anyway, Butler now. They are trying to get a penalty, Big Brother. They are. Jack Butland with the ball. Big clearance. Up the park. Towards Chimiti. Cleared away. Good tackle. Connor Barron again. Curtis now with the ball on the left-hand side. Curtis going. Come on, Rangers. Magoma. Curtis. Barron. Here's Curtis. Here's Magoma. Diamonde. Curtis. Lovely ball into the box. Chimiti jump. Jump for the ball. Here's Mikey Moore's shot deflected. Salinger goes down and saves. Hope not Chimiti to get full 90. However, I don't know if maybe Barron is in a better team. Barron's doing well tonight. He's playing well, actually. Good tackle by Magoma there. Barron, Magoma now. Curtis, come on, Finley. Go on, son. Mulligan chasing back with him. Curtis loses out and the ball just breaks down. And there's Connor Barron snapping into the tackle again. What a player Connor Barron has been tonight. Loses the possession. Surely fouled, ref. Come on. Mikey Moore getting stuck in there. Tiny terrors. Moore and Barron. Good block there by Sterling, but it carries on. Hibbs still coming now down the left-hand side. Here's a beater. Infield to Yuan. Ball flicked inside now. It is Hibbs' ball inside the Rangers' half. Barron is coming on to... He is playing well. And it's like what we said on the pod earlier, wasn't it? You know, Barron in Scotland is all right in the SPL. He's a good player in the SPL. His work rate and his grit and his little bulldog determination is what wins you games or wins you the ball. Here we go. Chimiti now with the ball on halfway. Turns. Where's he going with it? Chimiti there was surely fouled. Here comes Curtis now. Curtis shots. Salinger saves. Bad challenge by McGrath there on Chimiti. Chimiti shoves him. Got to be careful there, mate. Make contact with his face, you can get yourself sent off. Mikey Moore closing down. Finley Curtis wins it back. Diamonde. Go on, Dio. Go on, Finley. Finley with the ball now on the left-hand side of the box. Into the box it goes. Mikey Moore up in the air. Away. Header away now. Diamonde goes after the ball. Fighting to get the ball back. Can't get it. Scooped forward by Hibbs. Fernandez wrestles his man to the ground. Yellow card. Stupid free kick to give away there. Just hold your man up. Hold him up. That's all you need to do. You don't need to dive in. Silly from Fernandez, silly. Here's a question. Would you take Bowie for Rangers? Yeah, I like Bowie. I think he'd score goals for us. Goes out wide right now. Yes to Bowie, says Airwolf. Chimitti's having a decent game, says Don McEwen. He's playing all right. He's just the chances he's missed. He just lacks composure in front of goal. Connor Barron with a lovely raking pass, but header away by Abita. Aarons goes back and gets it though. Good play from Max Aarons. Didn't give up there. Into Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore buys himself his time. A little turn away from his man. Rolls it out now to Sterling on the right hand side. Sterling waits for his man to come to him. Then plays it to Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore goes again. Stops. Turns back. Comes in field. Looking for some support. Finds Max Aarons. Max Aarons goes back to Barron again. There's Barron on the offer again. Goes to Diamonde. Magoma. Comes to Curtis now. Come on, Finley. Take your man on. Stand him up. Go at him. Plays it inside instead to Dio. Dio. Out to Magoma. Go outside. Go outside. But why are they not going outside now? Here's Diamonde. Stops. Hibs got a solid defensive line in front of behind this ball here. Magoma takes his man on. Crosses blocked. Throw in Rangers. And that is it, guys. Half time. It is half time. Rangers 1-0 up at half time. It's been a mixed performance, I think it's fair to say, from Rangers in that first half. Mixed performance. Aldo says, take that. However, we've been sloppy at the back. Need to be careful. We definitely need a second because I won't be surprised if Hibs score. We do need a second to put this to bed. Chimitti and Sterling having a chat with the referee about something. I think Chimitti's not happy about that foul on him. Would take 1-0 now. Jack Butler's not happy about something either. Chimitti's really not happy. Boos for the ref as he comes off. Rangers players are no happy with the ref. They're not, are they? I don't know. They're very unhappy with the referee. 1-0. Look, guys, I think first half, it's been a mixed performance. Hibs have played well. Don't get me wrong. Hibs have played quite well. Sutton has clearly lost the plot. Airwolf, sorry, was handing that for Owen. Okay, no worries. Let's have a little look, shall we? Have a little look at the stats from tonight's game. A quick look. So, stats from your first half. Let's have a little look at some stats. Oh, there's no stats. If this result stays the same tonight, we will sit third in the table. 2 points clear of Motherwell with a game in hand on them. Only 3 points away from Celtic, but they will have a game in hand on us. And we would be some 9 points behind Hearts with 1 game in hand on them. So, you know, it's not over yet. Not over yet. You know, in the league as well, Celtic have lost 3 in the league. Hearts have lost 1. Rangers have lost 1. Motherwell have lost 2. So it's actually Rangers and Hearts that have lost the least number of games in the league this season. Quite incredible. I think we're going to need a second. We are going to need a second. I agree. Look, I think, like I said, mixed first half. I think there was a lot of football that was too static, too slow, not moving the ball fast enough, not being aggressive enough with the ball. Also losing a lot of second balls, losing a lot of challenges, not fighting for the ball. Airwolf XG is the most important stat I made. It's a completely pointless stat. It shows you nothing. The only stat that matters at the end of the day is who scored the most goals. That's the only stat that matters. Doesn't matter how much possession you had or didn't have. It's basically down to, you know, down to the fact of who scores the most goals. That's what's important at the end of the day. That's what's important. We're up to 8,259 subscribers now, guys. Thank you for your support. Happy Christmas to everybody as well. Look, guys, obviously you're watching. If you haven't subbed yet, please sub. Then you can comment, and also, you know, as well, please smash a like on the video. It would be really helpful. We want to continue to grow. We want to become the biggest independent Rangers channel out there. I don't class the likes of Rangers Review or Four Lads or anything like that as an independent channel. I really don't. But yeah, you know. Look, well, we're looking, obviously, I think in the new year, looking to step it up a little bit as well, get some people involved on the podcast as well, get a few different people. Bit United stand-esque if we can, you know, get some different guests on. I've got to say, I was slightly taken aback as well the other day to see somebody who used to work on the channel being on another channel. And that person not even had the decency to tell me that they were doing that, or to say they didn't want to do anything on our channel anymore, which I was quite appalled at, to be honest with you. I thought a lot more of them. I really did. Really did. Too slow being Rangers issue for years, is Airwolf. Hopefully he takes Dio off, puts Cameron on for a second half. That would be a good shout, Fergie. A little bit of extra emphasis there. As long as we win, don't care what the score is. Wishing everyone a wonderful Christmas, says Davey. And obviously, yeah, obviously, guys, look, we're looking for a win. That's all we want. Heading back to the game shortly, obviously. Yeah, seen. I think you know who you're talking about. I'm talking about. Yeah, didn't even speak to me about it. I was a bit annoyed at that, shall we say? Look, I've got not a problem if they don't want to do it anymore, but hey, at least talk to me. There's Nathan Evans singing away there. I love a bit of Nathan Evans. Good guy, Nathan Evans. Love a bit of St. Phoenix and a bit of Nathan Evans, both of them. Quality. Last time we played with Real Energy was under Gerrard. Yeah, we did play with a lot more. I think there's a little bit more like purpose, style, aggression. Matt says Dio is a waste of a jersey. Man U are drawing, says Janet. Let's hope they lose. Hate Man United. Really don't like Man United. Can't stand them. Really can't stand them. Manners cost now. Exactly, Davey. Manners cost now. I agree with you on that one. 100%. Agree with you 100% on that one. Anyway, guys, look, let's hope this second half we can just play a little bit better, a little bit more of a performance second half, a little bit more drive, determination, a little bit more fight second half. Win the balls. That's one thing that's kind of got me in that first half. We haven't really fought for the ball enough, I don't think, in that first half. Really haven't got stuck in enough for me. Lost a lot of second balls, lost the midfield battle a little bit, not enough battle in there. I think, you know, we did grow into that a little bit more as the game went on. But, you know, it'll take time. It'll take time. Don't know a bear who does like Man United, says Davey Cooper. Yeah, I can't stand them. Really can't stand them. Really hate them. With a passion. Always have. Always have. You know, there's a number of English teams I don't like. Really. Arsenal. Can't stand Arsenal. Do not like Arsenal. Don't like Man United. Not a massive West Ham fan either. Not a huge fan of West Ham. Yeah, there's a few teams I don't like. I think we more will score. That'd be good. I'd like, yeah. I mean, look, I think Mike. If we look at the players who've played well in that first half, for me, Mikey Moore's played well. I think Mikey's done well. He's really got in there. He's pressed. He's wanted the ball. He's been aggressive on the ball. Yeah, Mikey Moore's done really, really well first half for me. The other one who's really impressed me first half is Connor Barron. I think Connor Barron has been outstanding. You know, Connor Barron has been absolutely brilliant. He's got stuck in, he's fought for the ball, he's battled for the ball, he's always been there, snapping back into tackles, offering for the ball. So yeah, I think Connor Barron's done quite well first half. They're the two that have really stood out for me. No one really else. Jimmy's had a few nice touches, but there's misses. Those misses again. He's in the game to score goals. He's just not looking like he's going to score a goal to save his life. He really isn't. Interesting on the poll, guys, who wins the league? 35% of you saying Hearts, 17% of you saying Celtic, 48% of you saying us. We'll finish that poll now. Stuart says, get Dio off, put his mince, put Wee Cameron on. Grant Willis says, Curtis needs to up his game a little bit if he wants to keep his place in the team. Yeah, I think he struggled first half. Not done particularly well. David Cooper says, Liverpool, whatever that's about. Good clearance, just showing that clearance off the line by Sterling. Well read, well anticipated, reading the game there, old Mr. Dujon Sterling. Aldo says, please don't give Chimiti a full 90. I don't think he will. I think Danilo will get on at some point. But it's a sad state of affairs, isn't it, when you've got Danilo on the bench and that's it. There's no real attacking strength on that bench for me. Really isn't. You know, you look at that bench, you know, Tav, Nsiala, Raskin, Cameron, Asgard, Dowell, Gassama, Danilo. There's no real attacking, there's nobody to sit there and go, yeah, he's going to come on and make a difference. He's going to come on and get us a goal and be different, is he? So, yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. They're showing the goal again now. Connor Barron out to Dujon Sterling. Dujon Sterling sets himself. Beautiful ball in. Lovely header by Fernandez. David Cooper hates Liverpool too. Danilo likes a goal v Hibs. Davey, the problem I've got, mate, is both my daughters are Liverpool fans. Get Dowell on, lol, says Airwolf. No thanks, mate. Don't want to make this any worse. Danilo likes a goal v Hibs. Yeah, so does Hamza, unfortunately, he's not here. Good little flicked header. Good little flicked header. Florex. 1-0 Rangers. Anyway, guys, we need a second. We need something in that second half there. There's Broxy out there. Get Broxy up top. Yes, Fergie will be 3 points behind them if we win today. Dio is becoming a liability. He's a booking waiting to happen. He does seem to be a bit more feisty these days, doesn't he? He's not going to the AFCON, though. Not been selected for the Ivory Coast squad. Hasn't old Dio. Do you think teams would be after Sterling if his injury problems weren't so bad? He's a solid player. Stuart, that's a great question, mate. Look, I'll be honest with you. I think if Sterling was more reliable, if he played week in, week out, and he's a player who can play centre back, he's a player who can play as a right back, he's a player who can play as a defensive midfield player. Yeah, I honestly do think he may well be a player who English clubs would look at. I'm not saying top English clubs, but perhaps lower end Premier League clubs, top end Championship clubs may look at. Yeah, I agree. Do you think it is? Don McEwen says, love Sheffield Wednesday, my second team, mate. I feel so sorry for Sheffield Wednesday. I really do. I really feel for them. You know, what they've gone through this last couple of years with that owner of theirs and the position he's left them in is absolutely disgusting. Match stats, Rangers 51% possession to Hibs 49. We've had 11 shots to their 4. We've had 5 on target, they've had 1. 3 corners apiece, 57 final third passes from Rangers, 47 from Hibs. Rangers have won 18 duels, Hibs have won 26, and that tells a story in itself. That tells a story in itself. They are wanting the ball that little bit more, fighting for the ball that little bit more. Aldo says depressing, ain't it? What's depressing, mate? Life? Can be. Can be. I've got work tomorrow. That's even more depressing. That's impressed. That is depressing. I mean, there's a few teams I don't like anyway down here in England. I mean, obviously in Scotland I don't like Aberdeen. I don't like Celtic. Don't really like Hibs very much. Don't really like Dundee United particularly. But yeah, definitely. Anyway, guys, we are fast approaching the second half. Hopefully, Rangers come out with a bit of impetus second half, really take the game. Go to the Emirates. You need deep pockets, 15 quid for a burger. Yeah, I heard that. Arsenal is well expensive. All London clubs are, mate. All London clubs are. David Gibbs says, will the Sheffield owner get a payout eventually after ruining the club? He might well do, mate, and it's a sin if he does because he doesn't deserve it. The things he's done to that club and the position he's left them in on negative points, and you've got to feel for the players, the manager, the fans, all the people involved with that club. And look, I remember Sheffield Wednesday being a big club, you know. I remember Sheffield Wednesday, you know, when I was younger, getting to cup finals. I remember them playing in the League Cup and the FA Cup final against Arsenal and losing both of them. I remember those days. They had some good players as well. Di Canio, David Hurst, to name but two. Chris Woods, I think, was with them for a bit as well. So, you know, they were a big team back in the day. It's grim what's happened to them. It really is. Danilo will come on second half. I think he will dom at some point. I think you have to bring him on at some point. You know, Chimiti's having a few nice touches, but he's not really doing his job as a forward, which is putting the ball in the back of the net. And he's had chances and he's missed them all. Anyway, guys, 15th of December today. We're fast approaching the silly season again. Christmas Day, great. Gotta say, not particularly looking forward to it this year because of what happened within my family. So a quick look at how we're looking at the moment. Don McEwen like them, it's not enough to fork out for them all. Kieran Dowell. What a nightmare that name is. Anyway, look, oh my God, who the hell's that? Is that Danilo? Is it that? Is it really genuinely that cold? Oh, it's Tav. Is it genuinely that cold up there? Jesus Christ, it must be cold if Tav's got a mask on. He must be used to Scottish weather by now. Tav with the mask on, yeah. Anyway, Hibs are back out for the second half. I hope he changes Dio for Raskin or Cameron. He's a liability at the moment. I think the thing, I don't think we'll see Raskin. I think Raskin is, I don't think he's fully fit. I think he's trying to save him for Sunday. Here come Rangers back onto the park. Seems like the same team. We need another friendly with Sheffield Wednesday. That would be a good idea. Help them raise some money. That's a good point. Dom, drinking beer from 12 PM and eating till you're sick. Who can hate Christmas? Says Stu Edison. I'm in Glasgow, cold, but it's not that bad, says Rangers FC Clips. Anyway, guys, look, here we go. About to get back underway in this second half. Tav with the mask on, robbing the club again. Yeah, Highwayman on his old Highwayman joke, isn't it? Anyway, here's Mikey Moore there. Mikey Moore gets us back underway. He goes back to Butland, and he'll send it long down the middle of the park. Out towards Wee Curtis again, who can't win the header. What a surprise against the centre-back. But hey, there we go. Still safe. Throw in there by Magoma. Comes short for Chimiti. Magoma gets it back. Rolls it back to Chimiti, who turns, head up. Spreads it to the right-hand side. Here's Max Aarons. Go on, Max. Take your man on. Take your man on. Stops. Lays it back into Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore pirouettes and moves with the ball. Back out to Max Aarons again. Rangers on the attack early. Aarons tries to use more by not using him. Little back heel by him. In by Dio. Header away, though, by Hanley. Good header by Max Aarons again to win it. And Jaden Magoma will sweep up. I don't know, Alan. I'm not sure. In there it goes. Pushed over, surely. Offside against Max Aarons. What comment section, mate? Can't understand the mask in Glasgow. I'm in the northeast of Scotland, Aberdeen. I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt, says Graham Roberts. Up and running, says Alan. Yeah, guys, get your comments in, please. Obviously, let us know how you're thinking this second half. Here's Curtis. Here's Dio. Magoma. And a foul there. Bowie's not happy about that, but it is a foul. Rangers ball on the left-hand side. Foul on Finley Curtis there by Bowie. Leaves his boot in. Good point there by Janet. Anyway, here goes Magoma. Curtis. Dio. What was that, Dio? What the hell was that? Play it back to Curtis, who's not there, and then lose the ball out for a throw into Hibs. Great. Got all those iPads. Some people are watching the game on the iPad. Why would you watch the game on the iPad when it's right in front of you? Anyway, here we go again. Hanley. Butland. So Salinger, sorry, away by Salinger. Into midfield. Good battling there. Connor Barron wins it back now. Turns it forward to Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore spins away from one. Beautiful shot. Moore blocked though. Great play by Mikey Moore. Here's Curtis. Here's Mikey Moore again. He's all over the place this second half. Good play by Mikey Moore. Lays it back to Fernandez. Fernandez checks. Loses the ball there a little bit, but Fernandez wins it back. Goes back the way to Giga. I'm not in the first half, Grant. Aaron's. 48 minutes gone. Here's Fernandez. Long ball forward by Fernandez, looking for the run of Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore's going to have to develop the sprint abilities of Usain Bolt to get there. Far too much on that from Manny Fernandez. Far too much. I wonder if Spurs Moore will get a chance at Spurs. I think that's the plan long term, although Spurs are an absolute basket case of a club. They really are. Talking about sacking another manager, Spurs. I mean, that's crazy, isn't it? Crazy as. Here we go again. A beater. As Aarons gets in the tackle, but it breaks out and it's a Hibs throw-in on the left-hand side. Anyway, here we go. Carry on, boys. Carry on. Ball by Hanley out. So Airedale to Hanley. To Ahura. Goes out wide right now. Scooped down the line by Hibs, but straight into touch, and it's a Rangers throw on the left-hand side. Look, guys, it's seen Spurs fans calling for Thomas from Frankie. Yes, man. Thomas Frankie did a decent job at Brentford. Sometimes you just don't translate it from a smaller club to a bigger club. That's the way it works out, unfortunately. Watching on from New South Wales. Thanks for all the love, Rangers family. Roddy Scott, how you doing, boy? Good to have you here. What time is it in New South Wales at the moment, mate? Oh, come on, Rangers. Don't leave it. Now it's a free kick to Rangers. What the hell is going on? Here's Magoma's throw. Oh, it was a foul, wasn't it, by Mulligan? On Diamonde. That's why the referee stopped it. Crazy year for sackings when you think on it. Yeah, Davey, it has been. Mikey Moore. Out wide right to Max Aarons. Max Aarons tries to take on his man. Checks back. Giga. Mikey Moore. Good turn by Mikey Moore. Gets his head up now. Goes at his man. Come on, Mikey. Go at your man. Go at your man. Lays in field. Good play. Diamonde shot is blocked up in the air. Dio goes back for it. Doesn't get it. Now he does get it, but the ball breaks down. Dio shoots. Blocked. Pinballs around. Back with Salinger. No threat to Hibs there. Long ball over the top. Header by Giga up in the air. Header down. Hibs have the ball in midfield. Good turn. 7:55 AM watching at your office. Hey, cool, buddy. Good tackle there. Good tackle. Mikey Moore wins it then back. Mikey Moore now on the run. Good play. Surely fouled, but he keeps... Oh, come ref, let him play on! Oh, ref, come on. Mikey Moore on the run. Yes, he was fouled by McGrath, I think it was. But he then keeps on going, gets up, and the referee plays on. He's through on goal. Shame he stopped the game. Shame he stopped the game. Shouldn't have stopped the game there. Should have let him go. He was through the middle on the back four of Hibs there. Back three of Hibs, sorry. Anyway, it's Fernandez. It's Giga with the ball, sorry. Out it goes to Sterling. Little ball round the corner. He's played all right today as well, Sterling. Pretty impressive Sterling so far. Good ball out wide, right on left now. Curtis comes in off the wing. Gets his head up, plays it round the corner. Lost again by Diamonde. Here come Hibs on the counter now, down the right-hand side. It's with Chris Cadden. He's on the right, he comes in field now. He's into the box, got to be careful. Good tackle, Finley Curtis. Good battling back, Finley. Good lad, son. Then he loses the ball. Come on, Rangers. Get back, get back. Into the box. Whoa, flipping hell, Giga. What was that? Sorry, Fernandez. Fly hacks at the ball and it goes over the bar. Nearly an own goal there. Oh, come on. But who's look, guys, who's back there closing down Chris Cadden from that cross? Yes, Connor Barron. What a man. What do you do for a living, Roddy? What's your job, mate? Goes out back now. Here comes shot through, saved by Butland. Good play, Jack Butland. Aaron's once off when he thinks this is a shift. Here we go forward again. It's Finley Curtis. It's Connor Barron. Karen shows us we're actually winning. We are. Just get rid of that Celtic fan. He's got a lot of nerve showing up after his team's embarrassment on Sunday. Anyway, here is Fernandez, Giga, sorry. It is back with Aaron's back to Giga again. Sorry, Sterling. Sterling comes infield to Connor Barron. Connor Barron always wanting the ball. Slowed it down again. Speed it back up. Here's Mikey Moore. He puts a lot of urgency on this. Lovely little scoop ball towards the run of Diamonde by Mikey Moore. Good play and a free kick to Hibs for something. My own business up in Newcastle. Followed Rangers since 1998. It was sound, mate. Obviously Newcastle in Australia, guys, not Newcastle up in the northeast of England. Obviously the Ashes ongoing out in Australia at the moment. England getting their arses handed to them by the Australians at cricket. Good tackle. Connor Barron's son. Go on, Connor. Connor on the run now. Switches it inside to Mikey Moore. Mikey, take the ball with you, mate. Here's Max Aarons. Here's Connor Barron again. Aaron's surely blocked off there. Aarons again now. Back again. Oh, poor ball from Max Aarons there. Gives it away. Kieran Bowie on the run. Diamande back. Good tackle by Diamande. Giga away. Wake up, Fernandez. Wake up. Oh, brilliant play from Fernandez. Away from one, away from another. And in the end, he was fouled. Good play. Down holding his shoulder, but good battling and good bringing the ball. Fernandez turns away from Yuan, flicks away from Bowie, and in the end it's the third Hibs player that fouls him and brings him down. Is it Barlassa maybe? No, it is the number 20, was it? Mulligan. Fighting there, Fernandez. He was about to make a change here. Chaiwa coming on. Two changes here for Hibernian. Chaiwa on. Chaiwa even, whatever he's called. Chaiwa on. Don't know what he's called. And who else is coming on? Someone else. Newell is on, Barlassa and McGrath are off. So Chaiwa and Newell on, Barlassa and McGrath. What have we got? LA Lakers hiring just in from work. Looks like a decent performance so far. Some individual good performances. So glad to see Sterling back. One of the few good things Michael Beale did. LA Lakers non-run. A Lakers fan, mate. Hit the like button, guys. Got an LA Lakers fan in the live chat as well. Obviously Rangers fan, but an LA Lakers fan. Mate, I'm a Bulls fan. He's referred to Nancy as the new Paul Le Guin. Good comment there, Mr. Graham Spears. I haven't actually read that article. Long throw. Lacking a cutting edge in the final third. We are lacking that killer ball in the final third and that finish in the final third, aren't we? That's one thing. Let's just hope it doesn't come back to haunt us. 57 gone. We're up for 58 minutes in this second half. Still 1-0 Rangers. Chiwa now on the run down. Chips it to the left-hand side. Keeps on going. Good block off by Fernandez. Mikey Moore picks the ball up. Good turn by Dio. Max Aarons buys some time with it on the ball. Looks up, head up. Gets it to Mikey Moore now. Mikey Moore on the right wing. Checks away from his man, but then has to go back. Jack Butland playing dangerously at the back. Get rid of it, boys. Stop playing with it at the back. Janet wants Cameron Raskin on. Don McEwen says subs coming on. Magoma with the throw-in on the left-hand side. Who's coming on? Remember Spears, McPherson and Sarah did. Scott Sport was terrible. Changes upcoming for Rangers soon. Here's Connor Barron again with the ball. Wins it. Gives it back to Butland. Well done, Connor. Butland slow on that one. Blocked. But Bowie flies off and it's a goal kick to Rangers. Can't move it faster, boys. Butland gives me the feel of the ball. His distribution's not great. Clinton and Ciala's coming on. It is Dujon Sterling who's coming off. I think it's a case of he can't play 90 minutes at the moment, but Dujon's done an hour. He's got back into it. He looks knackered, to be fair. He's done really well. Good performance by Duj. Good. Oh, and they're bringing Tav on as well. Great. Aarons. Oh, and he has to take the armband straight back, doesn't he? Pathetic. Pathetic that Tav has to have the armband back. Go, more going to the back. Touches off his back. Good. Oh, too much on that ball. Curtis, lovely idea to push it through for Tavernier, but just too much on the ball in the end. Here's Bowie. Goes right-hand side now. Cadden. Down the line. Yuan crosses into the box. Straight into the side netting, and it's a goal kick to Rangers. Let's hope it isn't tonight, Stuart. Let's hope it isn't tonight. Let's really hope it isn't. Janet, anytime. Owen likes a player he scores. Lol. Yeah, it's true. True. Butland, long ball to the right. I wonder if I slag Butland off if he'd score. Doubt it. Still not a lot happening. Still Hibbs with the ball now. On the right, left side. Little scoop ball over the top. Good block off by Tavernier. Is it looped into the box? It is a goal kick to Rangers. We badly need another goal. We do. Need some attacking subs. Anyway, here comes Magoma. Ewan, oh, that's cynical. Just legs him over. Got to be a booking, ref. Come on. Book him. Yeah, booking for Ewan for a cynical foul on Magoma. Tripped him over. Here we go. 62 gone. Still 1-0. Not windy enough for a Butland goal. Mikey Moore surely fouled there. Ref, come on. Watch the game. Rangers win it back again. Nsiala with the first touch in a long time in a Rangers shirt on the park. Nice to see Nsiala getting a go. Little ball back to Fernandez. Comes right to Giga. They've said it's gone back three now of Giga. Back to with Giga and Fernandez. Oh, foul there. Nasty foul on Diamonde. Diamonde now, edge of the area with the ball. Infield, Chimiti loses it. Finley Curtis. Tavernier. Mikey Moore. Go on, Mikey, take your man on. Good check back. Oh, surely a penalty. What happened there? Giga, little chop back. Is this going to go to a VAR check? So it goes into Giga, little chop back. Does he have his legs taken from him? VAR check, surely. Nothing happening. No VAR check on that one. That's weird. Down there, Butland will slide and get that ball back. Here's Connor Barron bringing the ball away yet again. Moore, back to Giga now. Giga into Connor Barron. Always ready for this ball, Connor Barron. Well done, Connor. How quick's penalty check getting done for Rangers? Yeah, absolutely. Some of them take like 6 months for a penalty. Yeah, I agree, Alan. It probably wasn't enough for a penalty, to be honest with you. Realistically, not enough for a penalty. But look, you can hope, eh? Oh well, guys. There we go. I'll put the new lineup as it is at the moment on the screen for you. Moore been outstanding. Moore has been very good tonight. That's why I was never a ref, yeah. Magoma. I must say I just reacted to it, Alan, as I saw it. Didn't actually look at the slow-mo. Mikey Moore. Here's Giga. Tavernier. Moore. Oof. Mikey Moore tried to Megs his man there, couldn't. And it's a throw into Hibbs on the left-hand side. Were you, Alan? Fantastic. Moore is a baller. He seems to be, he seems a good player. Since he's moved more inside and been given a bit more freedom to roam, he does seem a better player. I think a lot of it was down to how Russell Martin was using him. I agree. Too pedestrian. He is a bit too slow at the moment. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, he's bringing Asgard on now. Great, wonderful, amazing. Woohoo! I'm going to get really excited. Woohoo! Anyway, Hibs have got the ball now back in their own half. Lovely little ball. So the ball's coming forward now, is it? Yes, it is. Lovely ball forward. Good reading by Fernandez. Barron wins it then after that. Out it goes to Magoma and Rangers have the ball back inside the Hibs half. But there's no urgency. There's no movement. It's too slow. It's like walking football at the moment. Goes inside now to Fernandez. Here's Giga. Sorry, here's Nsiala. Sorry, lovely switch by Nsiala. Tavernier, header back. Who's there? It's Mikey Moore. He's had a good game tonight. Played well. Mikey Moore going down the right-hand side. Checks back then. Oh, for God's sake, Tav, pass the ball to your own man, not to the bloody thing. Who would you rather come on, Asgard or Dow? How about neither? So it is Gassama and Asgard coming on for Rangers. Finley Curtis is off. I'm guessing this is for Gassama. So Gassama is on for Curtis. Curtis, 67, 68 minutes, not too bad. Hasn't been fantastic, hasn't been terrible. And Mikey Moore is coming off. That's a bad move for me, taking Mikey Moore off. I would not be taking Mikey Moore off. He's been the best player, one of the best players on the pitch. Especially bringing on someone like Asgard, who has about as much urgency as a one-legged donkey. And Boyle is on for them. So, tactical changes. Is Asgard ever going to prove himself at us? He can't be as bad as he's shown, surely, says Stuart Allison. Could you tell some great stories about Di Canio and Parkhead and Gascoigne, etc.? Yeah. More changes. Are you talking to me, Alan, or talking to people in general? Tab. Alright guys, there's the updated team as it stands at the moment on the screen. That worries me with Danny. It's baffling sub changes. I think a lot of things all though is what else has he got? That's the only thing I'd say. Maybe he's got one eye on Hibs as well. Hearts, sorry, at the weekend. Man, you getting beat 3-2. That's funny. Anyway, back at the back now. Asgard goes to put pressure on his man on the right-hand side. Tavernier comes up as well. Oh, flipping Algiga loses the ball there. Fernandez slips over. Bowie now on the left wing. Looking for support. Doesn't get some at the moment. Bowie swings it into the box. Header away by Fernandez. Taken down by Chira. Lost though. And it is Gassama with the ball to bring it away on the left-hand side now. Gassama on the run. Back to Nsiala. Checks it back. Yeah, Man United losing 3-2 to Bournemouth at the moment. Come on, Bournemouth. Mark Goldbridge having nervous breakdown. He will be, mate. Souters has a bro. Whatever happened to him? I don't know where Harry Souttar is at the moment. Connor Barron getting stuck in again. 70 minutes. Coming up for the 70-minute mark now. Tav's bro with an assist and a goal. That's Marcus Tavernier. Yeah, he's a better player than Tav, although. Hips the ball now. Goes out wide. Cadden. Good hassling by Magoma. Fouls his man though. Free kick Hibs. Silly play. Antoine Semenyo, Edvin Nielsen and Marcus Tavernier with the goals for them. For Bournemouth. To be fair to the gaffer, he has to play these players for a number of reasons. There's no one else. Flashed across the area, goes out. It's going to be a throw into Rangers on the left, is it? Yes. Let's hope other Tav puts one in the Guinean bag. Yeah, be good. Brothers both scoring on the same night would be very, very good indeed. Ball swung into the box there, and it was a dangerous ball. If someone attacks that, that's a very dangerous ball. Martin Boyle, a good ball in there by him, to be fair to him. Ball forward now, comes forward. Chimity battles for it, loses it out. Here's Connor Barron, wins it back. Asgard now. Asgard, where are you going, Asgard? Turns up his own arse, then passes it sideways. Magoma. Gassama. Little step over now. Has the ball back, going at his man now. Gassama trying to take on O'Hara. Plays it off the player. Out. It's going to be a Rangers throw deep in the Hibs half. With Magoma now as a throw-in, deep in the Hibs half. Throw into the box, header away. Asgard loses the ball and Hibs have it and will break now. Checks back. Chaiwa plays it to Hanley. Hanley now bringing it away towards the left-hand side. Checks back again. Stops. Sends it forward. Down the left-hand side. Straight into touch. Rangers throw in. You take Tav's brother Owen. Yeah, he's a good footballer, Marcus Tavernier. If we start tippy-tappy in defence, Hibs will score. Agree, Michael. Start overplaying. Rangers have a serious attendance problem at the moment. We do. I suppose because the football ain't great at the moment. That's probably it. I think there's a lot of people reserving judgment on this one. Mini version of Ronald and Frank at Rangers. Need to stay focused. Foul there by Asgard. It's a free kick to Hibs. Tav and Asgard just lose the ball there, and Asgard fouls his man. It's a threat to ball on the left-hand side now. Hibs going to throw it into the box, surely. Asgard shaking a shitting dog every time he gets the pull. Hibs have got a free kick inside the Rangers half, swung in left-footed. Header away by NCR, I think that was. Here's Martin Boyle now up against Chimiti. Comes inside. Still going Boyle, still running. Chimiti had a nibble, wins the ball back though. Ball switched out, too much on it, and Gassama can't control it, and it's a Hibs throw-in. Tav, dreadful ball. Does anyone know what Asgard's best position is? What is he? He's meant to be a 10, Stuart, I think. That's certainly where he played for Luton. That's pretty sad in itself that he played for Luton, isn't it? Asgard tries to get the tackle in there, loses it, and it's Hibs' ball on the left-hand side. Throw down the line by Hibs. Header away. Come on. Dio with the ball. Flicks it forward. Gets it back from Chimiti. Here's Barron on the ball. Connor Barron. Good running by Connor. What the fuck has Cameron got to do? We get a chance. He must be better than Asgard. Yeah, I'd put Cameron on ahead of Asgard every day of the week. Really would. Just tuning in. How's it been so far? Craig Mackay, how you doing, buddy? 1-0 to us. It's been just not great, to be honest with you. Not great. Haven't played particularly well. Here it goes again. Shot. Saved by Butland. Still there. Not a lot of threat there. Mulligan shot. Easy for Butland. Just drops on the ball. Takes his time. Giga. Rangers playing dangerously at the back with the ball there. Poor ball out. But Asgard wins it now. Goes on the run. Is pulled back. Another yellow again for Hibs. This time for Airedale for a foul on Asgard. Just a silly foul. Silly foul. 75 minutes gone. Still 1-0. We're lacking ideas. Risky holding on to 1-goal leads to. Yeah, we are. We're just lacking a killer touch in the final third. Another Hibs change coming up. Can we play the bench as a striker? We make sure there's no splinters on nails sticking out. Funny. Shocked to see NCR. Been out of the picture for a long time. Me too, Craig. But he's got on, had a game. Hoylett on for Airedale now. Raskin now coming on for Connor Barron. Played really well, Connor Barron, to be fair to him. Nico Raskin is on for Connor Barron. Here's Tavernier now on the right-hand side with the ball. Feeds it around the outside towards Asgard. Out for a Rangers throw on the right. Laid out now to Tavernier. Tavernier lays it back to Giga. Giga goes out. Lose the ball again. Long ball forward by Rangers towards Tavernier. Loses the ball again though. And Hibs get it back yet again. Barron man of the match, says William Duffy. Good shout. I think him, Mikey Moore, Sterling have all had good games. It's a Hibs throw right side. 77 gone. Throw goes back. Still 1-0, guys. No spoilers, please, in the live chat. Driven forward now. Good stop there by Giga. Loses it, though. Well read there by Nsiala. Good play by Clinton Nsiala. And turns him. There's a little spin on the ball that he didn't really need to do. It's just to win the ball back. Stops, plays it left-hand side. Here's Magoma hurrying forward. In for Gassama now. Come on, Gassama. Go on. Goal! Come on! 2-0. Gassama up. Flag is up. It's been disallowed. Beautiful ball by Dio into Gassama. Gassama took it really well. Is he off? Touch and go. LA Lakers Normiron says Roller's been asked by the owners to assess the squad, in particular the summer big money signings, to see if he can work with them to develop them. They aren't good enough, hence that he has to play them. True. It's a VAR check. Touch and go. Still VAR check. Drawing the lines now. Checking disallowed goal. VAR. Still going to VAR check at the moment, guys. Just putting the man of the match poll up. Yeah, stays disallowed, guys. Stays disallowed. Right, we've got a man of the match poll running, guys. Rangers man of the match. Is it Barron, Moore, Sterling, or other? Please comment. Anyway, here we go. Turning around there. Raskin wins the ball. Throw into Rangers right side. Definitely what's happening in LA. I don't know what's happening in LA at the moment, mate. Come on, Rangers. Get on with it. Tav slowing it down again. Tavernier. Down he goes. Free kick to Rangers. Still 1-0, guys. We're up to 80 minutes gone. So get your votes in your man of the match poll, guys. Let me know who you thought is man of the match today. Looks like Chimiti, useless Chimiti's going to get the full 90. Tavernier, of course, will have to take this free kick. Salinger directing his wall, telling them where he wants them to go. Either that or he's telling them to go home. Kaligi and Hoylett is a two-man wall. Obviously, don't think Tav's going to shoot. Going to spin it in here. In it goes. Straight in, Salinger punches it away. Poor delivery. Foul on the keeper anyway. Free kick, and it's done. Just a bad ball in, really. That was a poor ball in from Tavernier. Waste of time, that was. Ball delivered long by Hibs. Offside. Raskin, Diamonde. Back to Nsiala. Goes out to the left now to Magoma. Back inside it goes to Gassama. Gassama tries to turn away from his man. Claims he was fouled. Ref says yes. Free kick Rangers just inside the Hibs half. Still, guys, 82 to go. Not great, but if it stays 1-0, decent result. Agreed, Airwolf. Yes, Chimity is still on Stewart. Not that he's done a lot. Long ball over the top there. Away by Hibs again. Straight header out. It's a throw in to Rangers on the right. 83, coming up for 83 minutes gone in this second half. Chimity should be repackaged and sent back to Everton. Faulty goods. Asgard. Raskin. Swing it in. No. Stands it up. Diamonde. Gassama. Tavernier can't get there. And just fouls his man. Free kick to Hibs. Stupid from Tav. Stupid. Silly from Tav, that was really silly. Salinger, driven ball up the park. Header there, won by Fernandez in the middle. Hibs still coming up there. Asgard putting pressure on him. Gassama putting pressure on. Where's Chimity? Wandering around in the middle of the park. Chaiwa now looks for the ball, but he's back in. Poor ball back. Hibs just clearing at the park. It's out for a Hibs Rangers throw left side. Yeah, and we lose the ball. A beater. Hanley. Here's Newell now on the ball for them. Brings it forward towards halfway. Keeps going over halfway. Pushes it out wide. Switches it back again. It's just not much happening at the moment. Rangers just sitting back at the moment, defending to some degree. Chaiwa. It's Hanley. O'Hora. Boyle now on the ball for them. Raskin goes forward to put pressure on his man. Can't win it. Free kick to Hibs. Murder, you can feel it coming, defending too deep, living dangerously now. Yeah, we are. We're just kind of giving them the ball, letting them have the ball, which is really risky. Chimity was just a way for Everton to regain the Patterson cash back. It's an interesting thought. Stuart? Interesting thought, mate. Swung into the box. Header away by Fernandez. Down it drops again. Hibs still have it though, coming around the outside. Newell swings it to the left-hand side. Hoylett into the box. Dangerous ball. Butland comes and punches away. Good play, Jack Butland. That was dangerous. Gassama wins it. Goes on a little run. Runs it out of play. It's a Hibs throw. Scooped in by Hibs again. Deep. Header back. Shot blocked. Smashed away by Fernandez. It's real desperation. Come on, Rangers. Start getting stuck in. He's happy to give them the ball way too much. Away. And Hibs will have it back again. Guys, man of the match poll currently running. Currently, Barron 67, Moore 17, Sterling 17. Nobody voting for other at the moment. Good ball now. Connor Barron gets the Rangers TV man of the match. Not a surprise. He's played well. Schmitti injured. Raskin's nicked it. Come on, Raskin. Raskin shoots. Blocked. Diamonde wins it back, though. Tavernier now. Schmitti. Saved by Salinger. Straight at the goalkeeper. Crap from Schmitti, that was. I think he's got cramp, Schmitti. Should have scored. Either side of the keeper. Work the keeper properly. Schmitti should be doing better than that. Straight at the goalkeeper. Straight at the keeper. Corner to Rangers. Tavernier to take this corner. Of course he does. Who else is allowed to take them? Tav takes it short. Gets it back. Shoots. Blocked. Went through. Asgard was there but kind of stopped. Gassama now. Shot. Blocked. Oh, fucking hell. Tav. Fouls his man. Tav shot spilt and Asgard can't sweep it into the back of the net. Long ball forward. Down. Away by Fernandez again. True, but it's horrible watch about. Yeah, true it is. 4 minutes left to hang on as usual. Switch back. Hibs still have the possession now. On halfway. Raskin comes to closing down. Schmitti's got to go and close his man down. Doesn't put a lot of urgency into it. And it's still hoisted forward by Hibs. Pushed out by Enciano. It's a throw into Hibs on the right hand side. The instruction from the Hibs technical area is quite straightforward. Go and ask questions of Rangers view gap. 89 minutes on the clock. Hora will take this long throw. Into the box. Smashed out, but no Rangers player up there. It's going to come straight back at them. It's back with Salinger. He sends it long. Header away by Enciala. Drops back. Here's Gassama now on the left-hand side. Will run at the defence. Go on, Gassama. Take your man on. Rolls it down the side to Diamonde. Saved by Salinger again. Good play by Gassama and Diamonde. Should have scored. Lovely ball by Gassama. First time shot by Diamonde. Saved by Salinger. Tavernier will take this corner now. 91 minutes on the clock. Still 1-0 Rangers. Ball swung in. Awful. Oh yeah, we've got a set piece coach now. That's working well. Header there by Raskin. Schmitti backs into his man, but header back down. Asgard now will pick this ball up, steps inside. Asgard goes back to Giga. Giga goes back to Butland. Away by Butland. Flicked on. Gassama now. Good little jink past his man. Go on, Gassama. Go on. Shoot. Still overplays it. Should have shot earlier. Hoyler gives chase now. Wins the ball back. Hibbs come on the break now. Here come Hibbs down the right-hand side. Clinton and Ciala going over with Bowie now. Bowie on the right-hand side. Within Ciala for company. Into the box it goes. Header away. It's a corner to Hibbs. Happy birthday, Dion. Hope you've had a good birthday. Hope it's been a good day for you, Dion. That's from Caden McLean. Happy birthday to Dion. Salinger is up now. 93rd minute. Salinger has been sent up. Thank you, Cabby, for that reminder to everyone. Into the box. Header. Shot. Blocked. And Ciala smashes it clear, but there's no one up there to take advantage of the fact that Salinger's so far out of his goal. Smashed back in. Header down, straight to Butland. Butland leaves it. Goal kick Rangers. This must surely be it now. Danny Rule taking a drink of water, probably hoping wish it was something stronger. There it is, guys. Final whistle. 3 points. Not the best performance, but it's still 3 points. That's the key thing there. 3 points. That's the main thing. At the end of the day, just get the 3 points. That's all it's been done there. Wasn't great. Wasn't a brilliant performance. But yeah, absolutely just not great at all. But look, it's a win. A win's a win. That's the key thing. You know, take the 3 points up the road. We're going to have to play a lot better on Sunday if we're going to beat Hearts. You know, be a lot more decisive. No worries, William. But look, I think overall, it was a win. It was a scrappy, battling, hard-fought win. Danny Rule just kind of trying to push this team through with what he's got. Just, you know, didn't move the ball fast enough, weren't aggressive enough, didn't play hard enough. Big hug for from Danny Rule for Fernandez there. Yeah, win's a win, Janet, agreed. Up to third place, 3 points behind Celtic, says Mad Put 1 UK. Win's a win, says Stuart Henderson. Absolutely, buddy. A win is a win. 100% agree with you on that one. Look, at the end of the day, it's 3 points. We're up to third. Like I said, we're going to have to play an awful lot better on Sunday if we're going to beat Hearts. I mean, obviously, tonight, so I thought Mikey Moore stood out. He played really well, offered for the ball, was decisive going forward, carried the ball well. Connor Barron, I thought, was outstanding tonight. Really did get stuck in. You know, I suppose one encouraging thing, you know, as you say, you know, is you've got to give, Dominic Morgan says, you've got to give Rule credit for dragging wins out of this lot. Yeah, absolutely. You know, don't play well, still win. That's the sign of a decent team, a team that's heading in the right direction under Danny Rule. You know, I think Danny Rule does need, obviously, to spend some money in the summer, so in January, to bring some players in. This squad still needs a lot of work, but, you know, fair play. Fair play to him. I think, you know, overall, he's done all right in what he's done. Man of the match tonight, obviously, your man of the match tonight, guys, is Connor Barron with 68%. That's your man of the match tonight. I thought that Connor was outstanding. Tonight. I thought he was always on offer for the ball. He got stuck in, he battled, he fought. He did really, really well tonight. So all fair play to him. I thought he was great tonight. A good performance. But look, at the end of the day, it is 3 points. You know, we had our chances to score, obviously. The disallowed goal from JD Gassama. Missed chances. I mean, look, to me, Chimiti still isn't pulling up any great trees. I thought he had some nice touches, but that was it. It wasn't decisive enough. Didn't take his chances when he had them. Really didn't. should have done a lot better with some of the chances he missed. I mean, that one he's just missed in the second half, you know, when he basically just blasted it straight at the goalkeeper, you know. At least put it low, either side of the keeper, work the keeper out. But hey, it is what it is, guys. It's a win. A win's a win. We're up to third. That's the key thing there. Thank God it's finished. Thank God it's over. It is what it is, guys. It's a win. It's a win. And the table looks better. We're in third place. That's the key thing. Right, guys, that is it for tonight. Thank you for watching. Thank you for taking points. As Graham says, 3 points are all that matters at this point. That's all it keeps. Stacking the 3 points, moving forward. That's all we can do with this team now. Guys, thank you for your support tonight. Have a good Christmas. Yeah, absolutely. Good night to everyone. Hope you've had a good one. All the very best. And we'll catch you on the next one, guys, whenever that is going to be soon, hopefully. Obviously, keep looking out for videos. Obviously, the best thing you can do, please, obviously, is to like, comment, and share. Do what you can, guys. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. I'll catch you next time.